Have you ever reached for your trunk, only for it to feel heavy or fail to stay open completely? It is a frustration many of us face as our vehicles get a bit older. Over time, the gas struts, those pressurized cylinders on the sides of your hatch, naturally lose their force. It is just typical wear and tear on these chassis components. Before treating 2PCS81771G 2000 Hyundai Ioniq 2016 to 2023 as a quick buy, start with the real problem. Does it reduce a practical friction, or does it only look useful in the listing? The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. If your trunk is acting up, you might consider replacing the struts. I am looking at this set of two lift support bars specifically made for the 2016 to 2023 Hyundai Ioniq. Useful clues to review include category/context, chassis parts, 2PCS, use case, car, current listed price, 30.47, listed discount, 0%, order/volume signal, 18. If a detail is unclear, treat it as something to verify rather than a guaranteed feature. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommend. You get a pair here, which is ideal because if one side has lost its pressure, the other is usually not far behind. It is generally recommended to replace them in pairs for balanced support. These parts are designed to help the trunk lift smoothly and hold that weight securely, which makes loading and unloading your car much safer and more convenient. Check size, compatibility, selected variant, visible material or design details, and usage conditions. These small checks often prevent the wrong purchase. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Before you order, double-check your vehicle's production year. Even within the same model range, fitment can sometimes vary, so it is better to be certain first. The listed price is 30.47. But final cost can change with variant, tax, promotion, stock, and shipping. Confirm the current checkout details before ordering. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. A quick word of caution: when you are removing the old ones, ensure the trunk is supported by a prop or a second person. You do not want that heavy lid coming down while you are working. This is a very approachable DIY task. You are essentially popping off the old clips and snapping the new ones into place, which saves you a trip to a mechanic. It may make sense if you are comparing options related to chassis parts and want something practical enough to fit your routine or setup. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Currently, this set is listed at 30.47. It is a straightforward, budget-friendly way to fix a common nuisance without needing specialized tools. A common mistake is buying from the main image alone. Look at options, measurements, shipping terms, and review signals before deciding. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. If you are tired of a heavy trunk, this could be a great fix. Just confirm your specific model details and compare the latest pricing before you make your final choice. Before treating 2PCS81771G 2000 Hyundai Ioniq 2016 to 2023 as a quick buy, start with the real problem. Does it reduce a practical friction, or does it only look useful in the listing? The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim.